Absolutely, completely happy today. Pretty funny because I almost missed getting my package today. I got it from a store called Commodore. They're out in Montreal, Canada. And I got the wrong package delivered to me. And then I ended up going to this other lady's house to drop off her package. And then, you know, from following Google and getting the wrong directions everywhere, I just happened to come upon the mail lady. So I was driving around in my area. It's kind of crazy. But a lot of distance between houses out in farm country. So I was really happy that I was able to bump into her, and I was able to pick up my package that I got from Commodore. Came in, well, I guess, Marvel Classics box. Wish I could have ordered these more in, you know, just fresh, you know, just in cases. But anyways, so what did I get here? Classic Stormtrooper card back. Absolutely amazing. This is such an iconic image. I hate using that word. I feel like I'm marketing here. VC231. Look how they do the wave. Perfect. You know, and this is how I think Hasbro should be doing it. 100%. Just keep, launch a wave per whatever media. If it's Return of the Jedi, put them on, you know, just have it all on Return of the Jedi. And really, I think they should keep the trilogy separate and just keep, when you're doing the original card backs, like just keep it to the original films, you know, as they're released. Empire Strikes Back. I had this card back as a kid. I remember opening this and having the, you know, the pop-up. I had at least 3 different versions of R2-D2. Pretty sure I had some, you know, unfortunately sometimes stuff would get stolen back then. You know, a kid would run off with it. Had that happen. Actually, had that happen a lot with my Luke X-Wing. Oh my God. I went through at least 3 or 4 of them, and I vividly remember going through the card backs, and, you know, when I was gone, my mom would have one of her friends over, and the little kid would run up, go in my X-Wing, and pull the figure out. And it happened like 3 or 4 times, like literally, not exaggerating. Anyways, VC234, there's R2. And I was also able to complete this for Antok Merrick, which is the R2 SHW, Antok Merrick's droid. Not a bad movie. I like it. You know, Rogue One's good media. It was, you know, I wasn't, I was never overly impressed with the film, but a lot of really cool scenes in it. But anyways, not as, this is kind of what I'm getting at, where you're mixing all the lines. Another thing that they should be doing is, like, back in the 80s, or late 70s, 80s under Kenner, they would have the whole Star Wars line of all the stuff that's come out. I wish they would do that. You know, you'd have your 77 backs by Return of the Jedi. It would show all the figures. And, you know, and then the other thing is you know, all this legal writing. Why do they have to do this? They must be able to cut a lot of this out. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, either that or make it more of an adult line. Get the warning thing off here. You know, just put 18 up or 16 up. Like, kids are not buying these. I don't know why they do this. But anyways, got one Black Series. My first 40th, well, actually my second 40th Return of the Jedi figure that came in. So these are starting to hit the stores. Awesome figure. Can't complain on that. I do have the other one in the standard packaging that I got, I don't know, 8 months ago or something. So go out, you can get them if you want the card back. I don't know why you wouldn't. The only one thing I would say is when they did these, and I think they kind of messed up, is they should have made them bigger when they did this whole 40th Black Series, like just by an inch, because it cuts out. If you look at the original Boba Fett, Blue Sky Fett, you know, you get to see his blaster in that, and that's, you know, you're kind of cutting out the image. And even on the TVCs, it's, you know, if you make the bubble smaller, you know, just saying. But if you can pack them in there, I don't mind that. Because, you know, we buy them mainly for the image. Mind you, I mean, just look at this figure compared to the one that was released in '78. I mean, as a kid, I used to dream about getting, you know, just having absolutely realistic type figures. I've got my Falcon right here too, so it's, you know, I mean, that's just incredible. The new Chewbacca is going to look great too. But anyways, totally happy, ecstatic. Had to pay, they charge, they're not bad, Commodore. They do charge like a special packaging fee, so you get figures that are with better care and sort of, you know, more or less the gems of the line. So these are all going in protective, UV protected Evo Retro cases. I do get some of the star cases or the figure shield ones, but you know, when you're ordering from the States, then you add in the shipping and sometimes import fees, right? You get nailed with, and it's just like, oh man, that's kind of the problem when you're in Canada. It adds up because before you know it, you got like 4 or 5 extra figures, or, you know, if you want doubles or openers, right? Anyways, extremely happy. Christmas came a little early, so I don't know. I'll probably put some of these under my tree to make it look like I bought stuff. And there's nothing like buying stuff for yourself, guys. Sometimes you just got to be a bit of a Scrooge. You know, you got to put yourself first. Anyways, this is amazing. I remember getting this figure on this card back, or it could have been the other Return of the Jedi one that I actually got. Where it's like the Empire Strikes Back one back in around 84. I think I got one of these Boba Fett's. This card back, I don't remember ever getting it on this card back as a kid. I know 100% getting a Stormtrooper always eluded me. Like, this was the most difficult figure to get. I could never get it. It was like, didn't matter if we go to yard sales, like, oh, all the Stormtroopers are gone, or, you know, because I was born more at the tail end of Star Wars. So, you know, I was able to see Star Wars and Empire as like a matinee special in the theaters where they used to do that. And then I did catch, obviously, Return of the Jedi. And, you know, when it came out in 83, that was like the biggest thing ever. And I remember the Revenge of the Jedi. I remember even getting the stickers before when they were doing the build up to that. So I was introduced to Star Wars pretty early, and I 100% remember this. Because I had a lot of Empire card backs, and I still have a couple of them saved. You know, I'll have to dig them out. Anyways, there it is. Thanks for watching. Another kind of a surprise video. I wasn't even thinking I was going to be making this. I didn't think I was going to get this in the mail till tomorrow, but it came a little early. Happy I got it. They came in great condition. So, you know, as these hit more Walmart, I'll pick up more of these for sure. Definitely this whole wave, you know, I'll clear the pegs myself. I love this card back. Just wish they did come in, unpunched. Cardstock's not bad, but I mean, like, it'd be nice if it was a little, I don't even want to bend it, but a little thicker. But anyways, there it is. Go out and get yours, guys. Cheers.